Okay, we're here at Habanim Sephardic congregation in Valley Village, California, and we are doing Halakha Pesuka from our Shiur in the morning of Chok L'Yisrael. Hamragel behavero, a person who goes and says all sorts of tales about his fellow, over belo ta'aseh, he violates a negative commandment. Shne'emar, like the Pasuk says, lo telech rachil be'amecha, do not go as a talebearer amongst your people. Even though a person doesn't get flogged in terms of the 39 lashes that he would be liable on other negative commandments, this is a great averah, it's a great transgression to go and be a talebearer and tell things about people from one to the other. It causes many souls, many people of Israel to die. That's why in the Torah there is the Pasuk that comes right after that. Velo ta'amod al dam re'echa. You should not stand idle over the blood of your fellow. And here he brings an example that is brought in the prophets about doeg adomi. So bad and so serious and so grave it is when a person goes and he's a talebearer. He tells things about people, about one person to another, and he is a urachil. So he's going to bring example. זה שטוען דברים והולך מזה לזה, ואומר כך אמר פלוני, כך וכך שמעתי על פלוני. He goes and says, this is what this guy told you, this is what the guy says about you, this is what this guy says about another person. Or I heard so and so about so and so. אף על פי שהוא אמת, even if it's true, even if what he is reporting is true, there is no need to be a talebearer and to go and tell, oh, this guy went on vacation here, that person went and did this guy bought a car, this guy did all sorts of stories that a person goes and tells about other people. This destroys the world. Yesh avon gadol mizeh ad me'od, and there is even worse than that. Vehu bichlal lav zeh vehu lashon hara. And there is something that is worse than that. And what is worse than that? Vehu mesaper bignut chavero. That's when a person says lashon hara, it's slanderous gossip. It's when a person says something negative about another person. Even if he says the truth. So we have here a gradual, more grave, serious transgression. The first one, nothing negative. You're just tale-bearing. Oh, this guy bought a car, this guy did this guy did that. That's wrong. Worse than that is when you say something negative about a person, even if it's true. Avala omer sheker, but if it's not true, if it's just libel, that has no... It's not true, it's just something that is a lie. Nikra motzi shemra al chavero. That person would be even worse. And he's called motzi shemra, he's one who puts a bad name on his fellow. Aval ba'al lashon hara zeh sheyoshev ve'omer kach v'kach asaf ploni kach hu avotav v'kach v'kach shamati alav ve'amar dvarim shel gnai. But a person who says lashon hara, even when it's true, he says, oh, I heard about this guy, he did this thing bad, he did this other thing that is wrong, or this is what I heard about his parents, or this is what all sorts of things that are negative. On this, the Pasuk says, Yachret Hashem kol siftei halakot, lashon medaberet gedolot. The Pasuk says, may the Lord cut off all these smooth lips. Siftei halakot is smooth lips. The tongue that speaks great, that's lashon medaberet gedolot. Amru hachamim. Hachamim say, Shalosh averot, 3 averot transgressions, nifraim min ha'adam ba'olam hazeh, is punished in this world, ve'en lo chelek le'olam haba, he has no part in the world to come. And what are these 3, very grave averot? Avodah zarah, idolatry, gilui arayot, forbidden sexual relations, ushfichut damim, and murder. Ve'lashon hara, and the lashon hara, the slanderous gossip, is equal to all 3 averot. All these 3 very serious averot is equal to murder. It's equal to forbidden sexual relations, and idolatry. Ve'od amru hachamim. Hachamim said, Kol hamsaper lashon hara, anyone that says lashon hara, that gives slanderous gossip, ke'ilu kofer ba'ikah, is as though he denied the existence of God. Shne'emar, we learn this from the Pasuk that says, Asher amru lishonenu nagbir sefatenu itanu, we'll make our tongue strong, our lips are with us. When we speak of Lashon Hara, the Pasuk, the beginning of the Pasuk speaks about people who speak Lashon Hara, and the end of the Pasuk says, Mi Adon Lanu, such people will come to say, who's master over us? In other words, they denied the existence of God. Ve'od amru hachamim, and Chachamim says, Shlosha Lashon Hara horeget. 3 people are killed through the slanderous gossip. Ha'omro, the person who says the Lashon Hara. Ve'amkablo, the person who listens to Lashon Hara. Ve'zeh shene'ama, and the person who's the subject of that Lashon Hara that is said about. Ve'amkablo, and the person who accepts it, who listens to Lashon Hara and accepts the Lashon Hara. Yoter min ha'amro, he's done a more grave transgression than the person who said the Lashon Hara. So the end of this Halakha Pesuka teaches us a very important principle. If somebody comes and tells you Lashon Hara, be very careful, beware. Because if you listen to it and accept it, you would have done even worse than the person who said the Lashon Hara, the slanderous gossip. So therefore, avoid such situations. And this Halakha Pesuka is a very important Halakha Pesuka to always remember. Unfortunately, this type of transgression is something that can happen, in the course of the day. It could happen on the phone or in the presence of other people. The idea is to avoid slanderous gossip, whether to say it, chas v'shalom, and not even to listen and accept it. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.